Hendricks. Got a room here for Jack Flisby. Time to pick his spot. Milanovic! It's 3, and it's been coming. And it's a goal for Nicolas Milanovic against his former club on the occasion of his 50th A-League game. What a moment for him. And the Wanderers are perhaps out of sight some 12 minutes before the break.
The Norman replay shows it.
Marcelo, such a big guy, he's difficult to stop in the air. Helped on, oh, it is 5! Nicolas Milanovic has a double. And that completes probably the best 45 minutes of football we've seen from any team in the A-League so far this season. Western United picked apart again. Their set-piece defending all over the shop. And Milanovic has a brace against his former employers.
Try to nullify any hopes of a comeback from the Wanderers. They've got a bit of a spring in their step from kick-off.
Lisby's early cross. Neville with the header away. Now Milanovic, oh, it's a stinging drive from the edge of the area. And the comeback is on, just as they did against Newcastle when they trailed by 2 at half-time. Western Sydney Wanderers are back in the contest. That's given away cheaply by Adamson. It was an ill-advised pass. And Western Sydney couldn't make him pay. Good save, Curto again, as here's Lockie Brook. He drives the cross back in, the header, and it's in from Milanovic. The Western Sydney boy says this is his turf. Milanovic with his 4th of the season. And after trailing early, Western Sydney hit the front just before the half hour.
Well, again, MacArthur causing their own problems, giving the ball away in their own back third. And on the Harvey Norman replay, Curto does well with the first save. There's plenty of time for MacArthur to get set and get their defence in order, but look at Milanovic at the back post. It's a wonderful ball across. And he just stands in that space all alone, unmarked, and has the time to pick it. His spot with the header. Lockie Brook, little inside and out. He says, right, on your head, son. Tucks it in that bottom corner. Curto.
Marcelo again, directing the traffic ahead of him. The cross whipped in, and Milanovic arriving and glances the header in off the post. It is a quite brilliant finish. And a super cross from Aidan Simmons. Nicolas Milanovic opens the scoring for Western Sydney Wanderers. And it was a peach. Managing to find the gap. And in doing so, just had a little bit too much pace on the ball. Lachlan Brook has tracked it down. Fires in the cross, and Milanovic helps himself to a second. Easy as you like. 2 headers, 2 goals from 2 crosses. Too easy for Western Sydney Wanderers.
What a ball in from Lockie Brook.
Milanovic. Little 1-2, it's nicely worked. Milanovic, oh, what a goal! Fantastic finish from the Olyroos. His 7th of the season. A wonderful strike. And deserved of breaking the deadlock here at Combank.
Well, it's a good Harvey Norman replay, this one. It's been a trademark of his this year, Milanovic. Starting wide left, touching it inside, Risdon beating him, skipping past Thurgate, the give and go with Barella. And the right foot was rasping. Really brilliant finish from a fine young player of whom much more can be expected. But the game, which has been very good, has finally got a goal to boast. And it's a decent goal about which to boast as well.
Which has forced the turnover. Quickly taken throw by Milanovic. who's in position for the return off Borello. Milanovic in behind. Oh, what a goal! What a sensational strike from Nicolas Milanovic. And the Wanderers, who've been on the back foot for most of this game, take what is perhaps an unlikely lead. It's a bullet from the substitute.
Instant impact from the super sub Milanovic. That is a wonderful goal, and that is exactly what your coach is looking for on a Harvey Norman replay. You bring someone off the bench, look at that, for a couple of touches to set himself on the left foot, and then he packs some gunpowder behind that left foot strike, right into the top far corner of Philip Curto's.
Scicluna peeling off to the right. Priestman back with Marcelo. Now Scicluna, first time ball. Parias, oh, easy as you like. They're back level. Nick Milanovic with the cool celebration in front of the Northern Terrace. Ali Reza Fagani, who has taken a dim view of over-celebrating in the last year or so. But the goal stands despite the silence around the stadium.
It's a wonderful goal, and it's a goal underpinned by magnificent forward momentum. This pass from Marcelo sets the tone, and then Scicluna controls and plays forward, and he rewards the forward run of Dylan Parias. And the Victory players are just caught with the ball in behind, and the cutback.
I wonder whether he did get a touch before the ball went over the line.
Well, someone must have seen something.
Yep.
It wasn't us.
Here's Clisby. That's a decent ball in. And they've got men over here, and Milanovic pulls one back. A really good left-footed drive into the corner, and that's just what the Western Sydney Wanderers wanted. An almost immediate response.
Well, timely on the Harvey Norman replay. It's a dangerous delivery from Jack Clisby, not dealt with.
Confident from Holmes. That's a great touch from Kleur. 3-on-3 for the Wanderers. Now Kraev joins the attack. Milanovic goes for goal and scores. Doesn't need any help. Fantastic finish with the left boot. Ryan Scott beaten all ends up. And just past the half hour, the Wanderers lead by 2.
Well, quick break out of the back, care of that glancing header from Gabriel Kleur on the Harvey Norman replay. It's the Wanderers wunderkid, Nicolas Milanovic, shelving himself to 2.
Hamill has to stretch. Borello releases Milanovic. Antonsen was in the middle. Milanovic still going. Oh, it's a stunning finish. Arrowing the ball into the bottom corner. Milanovic goes to celebrate in front of the North Terrace, his 6th goal of the season. He rejoins Costa Barbarouses atop the scoring charts. And the Wanderers, with 15 minutes. Wanderers, Milanovic and Borello. They're both 1 yellow card away from a suspension. Borello hooks it back towards Kleur. Great ball over the top for Milanovic. Brilliant finish. It'll have to be checked though as the flag goes up for offside. Really nice football. Milanovic asking the question. He thought he'd drawn the 2 sides level. Down. Throw goes Western Sydney's way. Here's Mata. Looks up. Good play, Antonsen. Options arriving. Milanovic on his left foot. Oh, great finish! Nick Milanovic, who started on the bench the last 2 matches, has made an impact off it this evening. And from 2 goals down, and with 2 minutes left to play, Western Sydney have turned this one around. They lead now, Melbourne Victory, by 3 goals to 2. 9 this season for Nick Milanovic. It looks like he wants to remind a couple of people in attendance of that number 14 and name.
Well, let's not underrate this here from Antonsen. Under pressure, brings it down, realises he can't get the shot away. Finds Milanovic, who takes a wonderful first touch on the Harvey Norman replay to get rid of his defender. A little bump, and then through the legs, fires it in.
Hot property. Chico Giraldi too. His match-worn shirt. At the moment, the owner of the winning goal, but still time to play. Plenty of it for Western Sydney. Milanovic! What a goal by Nicolas Milanovic! He's drilled it top corner. And Western Sydney's top goal scorer this season hits double figures and hits it up into the top corner. Nicolas Milanovic, what a strike, and we're level again at 2. So Western Sydney looking to get going quickly. Milanovic, Nicolas Milanovic! A rare error from Alex Paulson and Nicolas Milanovic. 11 goals for the season now. Perhaps the sun was in the eyes. The result is the same. Goals in back-to-back weeks for Nicolas Milanovic, and we're all square.
Well, it's 5 goals. Playing in the middle of the park, there were injury concerns for Alan Stangic. Dylan Chicluna in there as well. Kleur against Bajic. He's done well. Milanovic. This is where Milanovic is so dangerous. He only needs half an opportunity. And the Western Sydney Wanderers, in form, leading goal scorer, hits the target once again.
Well, the finish is a good one. And the Harvey Norman replay will show great work from Gabriel Kleur. It won't show the great work from Dean Pelikanos in the lead-up to setting the Wanderers. But Kleur was too strong for Aziz Bajic, beaten on the inside, and the Socceroo left back is looking for some help from the central defenders. It's not forthcoming. And just brushing off Bajic. Then Milanovic set sights for the far corner, and he nails the